Chad, what's up?
Hi, Max. How you going?
Yes, I have coronavirus. Have you heard the new Joji song, Chad?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I was just wondering, you're not coming into the office anytime today, are you, or tonight?
No, why?
Just seeing how you're going.
You better not be filming with Keemstar.
No, just general question, just throwing it out there.
What the are you saying? What is all this gobbledygook, bro? I'm looking at aid car. Nah, you probably never heard of it. It's a new meme. It says aid car, aid car. Top and bottom text.
Listen, yeah, okay, I'll just checking. I gotta go. All right, bye. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Cold Ones. I am your host, Anything for Views. Shout out to today's sponsors, Gamersubs. Head over to gamersubs.gg and use code COLDONES for 10% off. Also, ExpressVPN, and as always, cool shirts. Head over to shirtswithaz.cool and use code VIEWS for 10% off. Use code VIEWS. Max isn't here today. I want the money. Anyway, today's guests, Keem and ColossalisCrazy.
Hello.
Thanks for having me on again.
Anything for you? Anything for you? Baited reunion?
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. We haven't had anything to drink at all. We just started.
Are you coming back to Baited now? Officially?
Baited's dead. It's been dead for quite some time.
You guys did that reunion episode with Tommy. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, we all came together for a very common goal. I'm Alex. Like, that kid is a piece of trash.
Anyway, been in Australia now, both of you. When did you flew in? A little bit after Keem, didn't you?
Day after.
Day after.
We've been having some drinks. We've been having some fun. Good times, sure.
Yeah, you've been killing
First
me.
time I've met Keem in person. It was exactly like I expected.
It's a little different. I thought Clown would be a little bit more attractive, a little bit more athletic, a little bit more everything.
I don't know, when he walked through our front door with his nice collared up shirt and his hair kind of, you know he came off the plane and combed his hair and did his button up for
I
us.
actually didn't. That was like 22 hours of jet lag.
I'm joking, but honestly, the funniest thing about you coming and seeing you in the first time in real life was Chad getting naked and jumping on you.
You hadn't seen it in 3 months or something, so I thought I'd spring your memory.
Also, I was jet lagged, so I didn't expect that at all.
We got drunk. We've been drinking constantly. You went fishing today.
I did go fishing today, and I caught 2 fish. One was a flatfish.
Flathead.
And then the other one was a puffer fish.
I caught some children the other day.
Oh.
Been having a bit of fun with those.
Yeah? You like fishing for kids, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do it all the time. It's like a pastime of mine. Favorite hobby. I go for like 9, 10 years old. That's what I'm aiming for.
Is that why
Sometimes I catch, a 14-year-old and maybe I throw him back. It depends how they look.
On top of that, we've just been drinking. I can't remember the time we hung out sober. You guys hung out sober for 2 days because I was wrecked.
He can drink and he recovers the next day, other than the day he was sick. I need like a day's recovery.
I needed 2 days. One night.
I don't normally drink, but the thing is, if you're gonna drink, okay, then there's a penalty for drinking, right? And that's that hangover. So how you deal with the hangover is you get up and you start moving around. You lay on the couch with a hangover, you're gonna feel like shit the whole day. You start moving around, you can kill your hangover in like 2 hours.
This isn't true, man.
It is true.
My hangover
Honestly,
wasn't.
I go for a run every single day, 5K to 10K, and I feel better after the run. Always, every
You
time.
have to.
I just order Uber Inc. I lay on my couch and I rut. And there's no way you're gonna get me off that couch. That's why I was gone for 2 days. We went out one night, and what night was it? The night we went to GG Easy. We went to GG Easy. And I don't know what the happened to that night, because it was meant to just be, we just meant to go there and hang out, but it ended in us like drinking.
I don't even remember parts of that night, and normally I remember everything when I drink, but there's parts of that night I don't.
Yeah, because at one point because we brought so many people in there, because there was like 20 of us in total.
There was 20 of us there and probably 40 people in the bars, so we like.
Yeah, we had the whole, but we all lined ourselves up across one side of the bar. And at one point, they weren't even charging us for drinks. He was just going across with a bottle at a time and filling up all the shots. We'd do the shot. They go get a new bottle. They come across again. They do one more shots.
I went up to the bar owner and I'm like, I need 5 drinks, right? 5 shots. He goes, what do you want? I go, whiskey, right? I turn and look around and I'm like counting the people. I'm like, make that 10. And then I look again, make that 15. And I just kept doing it because I just kept seeing more people.
There were also
that were
people
with
like
us.
coming up and asking us for photos, and we're just like, because like instead of giving them photos, I remember, because it's so hard to take a photo in a cramped area with
Yeah,
someone.
true.
So they come up and be like, can we get a photo? I'm like, no, but you can have a shot, drink that, drink that, drink that.
Yeah,
And then
now I do remember that.
there was one kid hanging out with us. He must have just been 18, and the whole night he was trying to come up and ask for a photo. He eventually got one from me. And the whole night, every time he'd come up, I'd go, take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. And he took the photo with me, and he didn't take any shots after that. And I was like, where's that kid? And I look behind me, and he's in the corner of the bar like this with his girlfriend, like trying to wake him up. Like, wake up, we're going to go home. And I was like, fuck, I just killed that kid. And then
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are fucked up. He got carried out at the end of the night. I saw his girlfriend just fucking like power lifting him up the stairs. Girlfriend was like half the size, like carrying out the stairs. I'm like, he'll live.
This kid tried to get a picture of me in the bathroom, and I slapped his phone.
Yeah, when people come to that bathroom, go get a photo, you got your cock out and that small urinal, and you're like, can you just fucking wait?
Yeah.
But that's like a rare case. Everyone so far has been very nice.
That's happened to me so many times where I'm in the bathroom and someone wants a photo. I'm like, I'm pissing, motherfucker.
I was smoking outside. He came to get me. He was like, can you just block the door? So I was like a bodyguard for a day while he takes a piss.
Because I did a fan meetup at the same place.
Yeah.
Who knew there were so many fucking people just begging to see Keemstar?
I knew.
Full stream.
Yeah, I won a bet. 1,200 people came out. That was pretty dope.
Who's your most hated YouTuber at the moment, actually? I'm Alex.
I fucking hate that kid. I hope he
You know,
dies
I
this
hate
year.
all those fucking British cunts. I actually do.
Are we doing the show right now?
I'm just making fun of those British people.
I'm not even offended by that because they really are.
They all go down this rabbit hole of like, they must sit around a table every week and go, what can we steal? Like, what ideas can
honestly,
we rip off?
that's all YouTube is. Like, it's just like, oh, he had a decent idea, I'm gonna copy that. Like, shit, dude, when we started Bait it literally launched podcasts everywhere in the commentary community. I mean, it's the way it is, dude.
Well, they realize them, like, it's not about
Which
them.
I don't own the art form of
I guess,
podcast, but still, you know what I mean?
I guess the way people saw it was just like, this is easy, it makes money, and it's fun. And I don't blame people for jumping on the podcast bandwagon. This is a talk show, not a podcast.
It's a podcast.
It's not a podcast.
This is not a fucking talk
It is a
show.
podcast.
I said if I was going to do a podcast, I want it to be good. So I got Scott, and I said, Scott, make good podcast, and he did.
Like, what's the difference between a podcast and a talk show in this?
There's visual editing. It's just
okay,
better.
so it's like there's cameras on.
This is definitely not a talk show. This is a podcast.
No, it's a talk show. We sit down with guests. And
Okay, what is Joe Rogan? Is that a talk show or a podcast?
Talk show.
It's not. It's a podcast. It's
What's the difference between a talk
It's
show and a
called the
podcast?
Joe Rogan podcast.
Okay. All right, put it this way. The reason this is a talk show is because... No, let me explain.
Do you have a fucking audience? Like, no.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's all visual audience. We don't promote the audio. We don't tell people to go listen to the audio because the visuals are better because we edit shit in. We pay an editor. It's high quality. It's good cameras. I spent $11,000 of the Patreon money
I think
on a camera to make you guys look pretty.
You're starting
There's
to call it a talk
podcasts-
show now because you don't want the negative assimilation with a podcast.
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
How about you both eat shit and take your shot?
Uno, dos, tres.
To the not podcast we're doing right now.
Eat shit. You can both die.
This next song goes out to our sponsor of the episode, ExpressVPN. I want to thank them very much for supporting the show. Make sure you click the referral link in the description below. Come on, DJ Scott, hit that beat. Yeah. Switch it on when I log on. It's my internet condom. Used to be stressing, but my net was a problem. Got a VPN and now that shit is long gone. Netflix from Hong Kong. Can't see me like I'm John. See no reason why you wouldn't want to hop on the express train. One click and we're on. If your ISP trying to creep, don't you sleep. Drop a VPN on the cheap. Express is the name and it's also the method. Hit the button one time and you know you're protected from prying eyes or exposed. Even Jacksepticeye. Don't let your daughter walk out the door. Click the link in the bio to find out more. Yeah. It's fresh as fuck. We did it, Scott. We made a song.
Once again, thank you very much, ExpressVPN, for sponsoring this episode of Cold Ones and letting us do fun stuff like this rap that we spent a lot of time on. I hope everyone liked it. ExpressVPN is a great service. I use it myself mostly for accessing Netflix in other regions and block YouTube videos. Also, when I'm on public hotel Wi-Fi's, I have spotty CD data stealing gremlins to steal all your passwords and your bank info, and they take my money. So to figure out how you can get 3 months free service with ExpressVPN, go to expressvpn.com/cold ones or click the description link down below. Once again, it's expressvpn.com/cold ones. And thank you very much, ExpressVPN, for sponsoring this episode of the talk show. It's a talk show, not a podcast.
I just said that once we started Baited, all these other podcasts started all over the place, right? And immediately he's like, well, this isn't a podcast. This is a talk show.
Okay, this is a nice podcast. This is something different.
Yeah, you could say it's a good podcast.
It's a good podcast. I wouldn't say it's a good podcast. It's
No, a
just good
talk
to-
show would be different because there would be multiple guests that come in, and the guests would come on and they'd be like, yeah, so the other day I was walking my dog, and I thought he was doing a number 1, but he did a number 2. If this was a talk show, you'd have Scott in the background hitting the on the drums. And
No,
shit.
because you can edit it in.
What about H3 podcast? What do you think?
That sucks.
It's
That's,
alright.
that's not a podcast. That's a reaction channel.
Well, they
He
react.
sits
to stuff
down for an
like-
hour and brings
Yeah.
up fucking YouTube videos on the screen and goes, look at this guy. He's slicing ham.
H3 show or podcast is literally just him like, okay, what did we copy off of Reddit? Okay, Reddit topic. Okay, what was the Reddit's opinion on that? And this is my opinion. Okay.
He hates Ethan more
What
than
are the
me.
different takes? And this is, I guess, a counter take. You know, that this is literally Ethan. Ethan literally just copies Reddit, steals shit from Reddit, put it on his laptop. He sits there and struggles and reads it with like this fucking, I don't know.
You made fun of his Tourette's, by the way.
I didn't make fun of his Tourette's. I make fun of him because he just sits
Has
there and
Tourette's.
stutters at his computer.
Yeah, I get that.
That's not his Tourette's. That's and okay, let's say he has Tourette's, okay? It doesn't change the fact that he's stuttering at his computer. Like that doesn't make a good fucking show. You know, there's short people that can't be in the NBA and they can't play professional basketball because they're short. You know, what are you gonna say? Oh, you're bad at basketball. Is that making fun of them? No, you're just
Okay,
bad at
all right.
basketball.
All right, anyone can
He's
say,
bad at
anyone can say you're
podcasting.
bad at... I hate Ethan. I'm on your side.
I
Fuck
like him.
If
Fuck him.
Ethan Klein
Fuck
wants
him.
to have a fucking podcast and wants it to be respected, then have a fucking conversation. Stop with your fucking nose this close to your goddamn laptop
careful,
and have
Jewish
a conversation. Have a conversation. What? I have a conversation on my show.
I guess all podcasts are just subjective to the audience because it does get views, which means people do fucking watch it. From my standpoint, when I look at it, I get a bit angry at the views because I'm like, why is this getting so many views? Because he's just sitting down reading.
That's fucking YouTube, though, in a nutshell.
I know. Because like
Any genre you can
Yeah.
pick.
But
You're
someone-
like, you
someone could
you
probably
felt
sit
like
down
you
and look
made
at
a
this
better
and go-
video, you made a better podcast, then you watch someone else's and you're like, this is shit.
Yeah.
Why has it got more views than mine has?
Yeah, but if
Because-
you say your podcast is better than someone else's, you're sucking your own cock, and I don't want to.
Because thumbnail and fucking title and tags are more important than actual content when it comes to getting views on YouTube. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. And there are a lot of stupid viewers, okay? No offense, but a lot of stupid viewers that will watch anything.
Yeah.
They'll click on a bad video and they won't click off. They'll just ride it to the end. Oh, this guy sucks. I'm just gonna sit here. Too lazy to fucking click and go to the next one, you know? It just is what it is.
I hate agreeing with you.
But that's reality. That's what we're
it
dealing
is
with.
true. It is true. Yeah, it's just kind of a letdown when you see like these videos that blow up and you watch it as a creator and you look at it and you're like, this fucking sucks. I could have done this
Just
in one
YouTube.
day. Yeah.
That's just YouTube.
But I came from a time where if you made good content, you won, right? And now I'm seeing a lot of shit content winning just because of the manipulation of the algorithm.
I don't know if it's ever been that way. Because, okay, I started YouTube later than you. But it was always a case of, this is shit content, but this is the stuff that gets the views.
Well, look, you know, Fred, for example, was the biggest YouTuber at the time, right?
Okay, shit.
He had a gimmick. There was entertainment there. You know, he went around with his high-pitched voice and fucking, you know, it just is what
I
it
mean,
is.
I'm hesitant to call that entertainment.
Yeah?
Yeah, but this is 10 years ago.
That's fine,
This is
Clown.
10 years
I'm
ago.
hesitant to call it entertainment
Clown,
10 years ago.
stuff that you think is shit, right? And not entertaining to you, you are not stupid enough to not recognize why that's entertaining to others, right?
I'm not stupid enough to recognize that's not entertaining.
I'm hoping.
It's not entertaining.
Well, to
Okay,
you,
well,
to
then
you.
you are stupid. Then you can't.
Yeah.
You can't put yourself.
Okay, is that entertaining to a 10-year-old, 11-year-old?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, they're wrong. I'm objectively right when I say that that is not entertaining. My opinion is more valued and should be more valued and more respected than a 10-year-old's.
Still a big ego for someone
Suck
with
my
10
cock.
videos.
Jake Paul never said he made boring content. I've never said that. You
That
want to
was-
know why? I think his content's stupid. I don't like it.
I hate-
But
I
I
hate-
understand how it's entertaining to kids. You know, I get it.
I hate clicking on
You don't get it,
video.
I
I
guess.
hate clicking like videos on Logan Paul and Jake Paul and other YouTubers like that and Fousey and crap like that. And I'm like, this is just garbage that they pumped out
It
in
is,
one
it's
day, but it's
garbage.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Some
it's
people,
not.
as much as a fucking crazy nut job and it caters to kids, I sit down, I watch it, and I hate myself for watching it. But I can see why people find it entertaining.
Do you know why they're so good at that?
It's like heaps of reasons.
Well, the number one reason why all those guys are successful on YouTube and why they're good at it is because they came from Vine. And in Vine, you had 6 or 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Every single one of those 7 seconds had to garner the attention of someone.
Yeah.
Right.
Every fucking second, right? Yeah. So when Vine shut down or whatever and they went over to YouTube, they still had that same mentality.
Well, not
every single second has to be entertaining, you know?
Not every person from Vine succeeded on YouTube.
A lot of them have. Look at Lele Pons, Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
But that's like a handful, like 5 or 6 people.
It's such a stupid argument because you can just argue that entertainment, like comedy, is subjective. So this is entertaining. This is not entertaining.
But it is.
But like
but
at a certain point, you just got to say, okay, this is not entertaining. I understand that some idiot might find this entertaining, but at the end of the day, it's fucking not.
Okay, I guess what I was trying to say was, I see someone make something that has heaps of views. I watch it from myself as someone else that makes videos, and I go to myself, I could have made this in a day and it would have gotten this many views. But instead, I spent a week on this video, and in my opinion, well, it is twice as good. It's twice as edited. It put so much more time, effort, and quality into it, but it got half the fucking views. And that's just like a big kick in the balls when you look at people with these channels that pump out daily, unedited, shitty, crapped up, cut together videos. And you're like, I can see why it's entertaining to kids, but I'm like, I could have done it, but I didn't because I have morals. You do that. You make DramaAlert videos.
I make great content.
Subjective, bro.
I've always made good content.
That's my point. It's subjective.
Yeah, okay.
And it just
subjective.
depends how picky you are when you like someone or not. I can watch something that's incredibly unfunny, barely any new information, but the editing is amazing and incredible and next level. And I'd be like, that's a good video. Even though I didn't like anything else about it, that was a great video.
Do you ever feel like the aesthetic of YouTube is it's YouTube, that it is shitty? It is filmed on a bad camera. It is filmed at your home, and it's obviously done all by you. Do you reckon there's some sort of aesthetic that still resonates today in YouTube where people watch that stuff and they're like, oh, like they made this. But then when people upload this high quality stuff with editors, camera teams, studios, professional equipment, they go, oh, well, this is just fucking TV. Like if I want to watch TV, I go to TV.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's why you're never going to see like Philip DeFranco at a fucking news desk. And that's why there's always a couch behind Philip DeFranco with stupid teddy bears or whatever the fuck he's got on the shit, right?
Or a broken lamp in the corner.
Which is just, it's stupid if you think about it. Okay, Philip DeFranco, worth millions and millions of dollars, owns a fucking building. And we know this because he does background and you know what I mean? He owns a studio, okay? So he has a fake bedroom in a studio so his content looks like he's filming it from his bedroom. Now, why would Philip DeFranco, if he has a successful business, successful building, have a stage that looks like his bedroom? Because he knows that's what connects with YouTubers.
I always get worried about this show.
Makes it more personal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I always get worried about
viewers. Yeah. I don't know why I said YouTubers.
I always get worried about this show because we put so much effort into props in the background and making it look good.
Honestly, I haven't watched one Cold Ones. And that's because it looks so good. I mean, if you guys were going to film out on the street next to some bums, I'd watch it.
Because you like bum fighting.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
I just said that as a joke, but it didn't land. We're going to get to a point where we are all incredibly fake, all right? There's no real ones left. We're just complete frauds. And we're going to be sitting there preaching to random people being like, come on, guys, you need to save the earth. Make sure you recycle the plastic. Like, come on. Like, it's going this direction.
I'm not doing this.
We're going to get rich.
You need to upload.
We're going to get filthy rich, but we're going to turn into frauds because of our success. That is happening, people. It's happening.
I'm not doing
It's
this.
been happening. I've been able to maintain my realness, but I'm going to lose it.
I think you're slowly losing it. The other night, I'm going to make fun of you a little bit. The other night, we were doing the fan meetup. There was 2 people left. And you were like, I need a cigarette, and they came down, but you're already on your way up. I was like, come on, take the phone. No, I'm on my way up. I'll be back down. You're kind of turning into it slightly.
That was an interesting thing for me, Keem's meetup. I know it was his meetup, but I had a few
2 seconds? I'm sorry to cut you off, clown, but
So I'm used to it.
I waited for 4 fucking hours, okay? Every single person, 1,200 people, every single person that came got a picture with me, all right? It may have been rude to those last 2, but I was there for 4 hours straight.
All right.
Okay,
I won't make
fine.
fun of you. You're my friend.
Yeah, that was it was interesting for me because that was the first time I've ever done a meetup.
Me
I
too.
know it was-
Hashtag
I know-
me too. Sorry.
I know it was it's not your first meetup. That was the first time I went to a meetup.
I said
It was
me
Keem's,
too,
I know.
me too,
Yeah, I
hashtag
know.
me too.
Fucking hell, Jesus Christ.
Go on. Sorry, go on. Sorry, go on.
Clown. What
You're a
was your
retard.
point?
I can't even remember now. It was an interesting experience.
It
for
was
me
your
because
first time at the meetup.
even though it was Keem's meetup.
Yeah.
So people did recognize me, obviously, because of baited and whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone was more nervous than I could ever have been meeting them. Have you ever found that? Meeting fans, they're always a little bit fucking nervous.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's
And perfectly
Some cry.
pleasant.
Yeah.
Some literally they're crying and hugging you, and
There's
it's
also
like,
the interactions that you have with them, and you're like, fuck, how do I respond? Some kid came up to me and was like, I actually can't remember what he said because it was so broad. It was about gold, because we went gold farming. And he's like, yo, if you ever need gold farming, like, just give me your number. And I didn't know how to tell this kid, like, I'm not giving you my mobile number.
Yeah.
And I froze for a second. But then I'm an asshole as well. So I was like, no, I'm not giving you my number.
This is where it really hits at home, right? And this is for everyone. Like, I'm not saying like I'm some special person. This happens to every YouTuber. When a fan goes up to you and says, I was depressed, I hated my fucking life, my girlfriend broke up with me, my parents hated me, I was done with life, I was ready to kill myself. If it wasn't for your content, if it wasn't for me getting addicted to watching your stuff, I would have nothing to distract myself and I would not be here today. You literally saved my life. That's the hardest shit to deal with. And I'm sure you've had an experience like that where a fan has said something like that to you or similar to you.
I've had emails.
Yeah.
I take pride in how good I am with dealing with social situations. Remember the guys that pulled up in the car the other day and like, Max Mofo's friend, and instead of like I said, fuck off. The guy at the bar the other night came up to me and he was like, oh, we're a big fan, blah, 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 blah. And like, I'm like, oh, you're a Twitch streamer or something like that. And he wanted me to like do some business with him or some shit. I'm drunk, so don't ask someone that when they're drunk.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh no, I'm the moderator for this Twitch streamer. And I just fucking lost it because this guy like was harassing me all night. I just turned on, I'm like, I don't care what color fucking sword you have in someone's chat. I'm getting drunk. Leave me alone. Fuck off. Don't come near me. But, you know, that's the 1%. You know, it's one person that ruins it for everyone. I can understand.
It's been great for me.
Yeah.
Every YouTuber I've met, I've liked. Every fan
I
I've
hate
met,
Boogie 2988.
Oh, leave him alone, man.
Haven't
He's
met
fat.
him. Every fan subscriber I've met, perfectly nice.
Boogie 2988 once was a very respectable member of the YouTube community, right?
I mean, his most popular video was Fat Man falls into a fucking pool. I don't
Oh my
think
God, he
that's
was
that
me.
respectable.
You fell in a pool?
No, I'm just fat.
I have been friends, or at least friendly, with Boogie for...
Just before Keem goes into this rant, we've tried to be nice to Boogie, but he's been a cunt to us. How many times have we reached out to him?
I'm going to explain it right now.
All right, go,
I'm going to
go,
explain it right now.
go.
All right?
I'll sit here and drink my drink. Can I have another drink, please, Scott?
Boogie 2988, the biggest man on YouTube, not in sub-wise, but, you know, large gentleman. He recently got, he got his stomach stapled and he lost a bunch of weight, right?
Now he's putting it on.
His wife got rid of him after
Okay,
that went
don't
down.
bring his wife into it,
I'm
man.
not. I'm just
That's
saying.
a low blow.
I'm giving a little backstory. I'm not talking
All
shit.
right,
I'm
keep
giving
going.
a little backstory.
Keep going.
Right?
I'm here to regulate this.
He was a very, very respected person, and his opinion mattered within the YouTube community throughout the years of 2015, 16, and 17. That is a fact.
I will give him credit where credit's due. When he talks about games, I am genuinely interested because he is a fat nerd.
I'm not talking about your personal opinion.
All right,
of
go
him.
on. Keep going.
I am talking about the
Kill him.
audience's, the viewers' opinions of Boogie 2988. He was a respected person. All right, I'm not saying clown respected him.
That's not what I'm
not
saying either.
You're saying that he didn't have
Some
fucking.
fat fucking neckbeard was like, "Oh yeah, I really like how he talk about Crash Bandicoot. he does funny spin, man. Oh, why can't you double jump with Crash Bandicoot, man? It's bad. I don't like this game."
Anyhow, Boogie 2988 was a respected voice in the YouTube community for quite some time to everyone except for Clown in his Crash Bandicoot review, and all that has went sour. His views have went down. He's lost his weight. He's lost his fans. He lost his wife. He lost a lot of things.
Lost his mum.
Oh man.
No, Dad, delete that.
There's a Reddit thread, and it's called like Sam Koki or some shit. I don't even know the name of it. There's a Reddit thread that has gone throughout the fucking years exposing the nice guy of YouTube, Boogie2988, as a complete fraud and a very manipulative, lying bastard bad guy, right? And this Reddit thread keeps growing and growing and growing and growing and growing because Boogie keeps fucking up. I can't get into all the details of everything he's ever done because we'll be here all day. But recently, He told somebody in the DMs, because Boogie's always playing the victim. Oh, they're bullying me. I'm being harassed. Blah, blah, blah. Recently, he told somebody in the DMs that he got swatted twice in December, okay? So the Reddit decided, you know what? Let's play a little detective here. They call the local police, all right? And they figure out if he got swatted or not. He was never swatted at all. He was never swatted. They go through all the records, never swatted. The police issued a statement saying, yeah, Stephen Williams, which is his real name, and that's public, so I'm not doxing him, was never swatted. So they call him out on Twitter, and he's like, yeah, I was swatted, but I got an agreement with my local police, and they're not gonna put that in the notes. And so they went back to the police, and they're like, look, this is what Boogie's saying on Twitter publicly, that you guys are not gonna put it in the notes. And the police station said, no, that's false. Boogie's lying. Every single call we put as public notes so everybody can see every call. So Boogie is now exposed for lying about being swatted. So then he changed his story, and now he's trying to say that he was putting out that false information to mess with the trolls.
Oh, it was a publicity stunt, and his manager?
His PR team.
Okay, yeah.
Boogie, by the way, Boogie is making like less than $5,000 a month on YouTube. He doesn't have a fucking PR team.
Boogie be like, someone ordered 100 pizzas to my house. I ate them. YouTube video.
My point of bringing up this story is that Boogie has been a fraud for a very long time. I
remember when he came on Baited.
He was talking about
I accused
Hitler.
him of certain things and like asked him certain questions. He was like, yeah, man. 100%. You're right. It was like the most pandering bullshit. But you can't say anything after that.
But you gotta
because if you're admitting to everything I'm accusing you of, and you're like, yeah, man.
Yeah,
you're right.
Clown's like, you pander, you do this. And he's like,
He's
yeah,
like,
I
do
do
this. I'm a fake person. He literally said that. He was like, I'm fake. It's like, okay, what do I do now?
We seem like horrible people right now, but we've tried to help you.
I have.
Oh, so I put together a group chat of 50 YouTubers. I'm talking the biggest YouTubers.
We filled it to the max.
Think of the biggest YouTubers in the platform. They were in there. Clown was in there. Chad was in there. And our whole goal was to stop Boogie from killing himself.
Okay,
all right?
we can't leave that in.
Why?
All right, that's fine.
It's public. Boogie made it public.
All right, yeah, true.
Okay, it's totally fine. He told everyone over the summer, this last summer, 2019, he was gonna kill himself. So we decided that we would save him. Every single one of us took time out of our days, talked to him on the phone for hours.
My time, the time out of my day was, don't listen to these retards in the group chat. Go see a therapist, you fat prick.
Regardless, we spent hours and hours talking to him.
Yeah.
And he would not take any of our advice. And it became very clear that this dude wanted attention. He liked people calling him and talking to him on the phone, trying to help him more than actually fixing the problem. And that's what he was seeking. He was seeking someone to talk to.
Boogie be like, I'm gonna kill myself, hunger strike. Okay, see you in fucking 6 years, mate.
Yeah, we tried to help him. He's a lost cause. Let him rot. Let him lose his subs. He just deletes his channel.
He's done now. He doesn't have any fans. He's done.
I think that really fucked him was like his true colors really shined through on live stream, and he got into live streaming a lot because that's a good source of income.
Yeah, true.
And obviously his YouTube was drying up, and I don't think his content ever got worse. I think it was like the times changed. Like if you go back 6 years ago, he's still got the same thumbnails, you know?
Well, on his live stream, he said that the people that troll him are worse than Nazis.
Yeah, he said some really dumb things. And I'm not going to fault the poor guy for it.
Because you've said dumb things?
I've said dumb things on a live stream too. Everyone fucking has. It's not to me. But you say stuff in the moment. Ethan on his fucking podcast says stuff in the moment.
I have never said anything dumb on a live stream ever in my career. Never. Not once.
I can think of one.
No, I'm sure
thing.
you can. I'm going to sit here with my hands up. Go ahead.
Listen, no, I'm not going to drag him through the mud any fucking more. Like, the guy has done enough to ruin his YouTube channel. He doesn't need our fucking help to do it. He's already on this self-destructive path, and there's nothing. We've tried to help him, but I'm not going to fucking contribute to making it worse.
Boogie, leave the internet for 6 months and come back and stop being such a desperate for attention, bro. Like, just do your thing. Entertain the people.
Another topic of interest. What have we done here that's exciting? Is there anything that's happened that's actually memorable besides us just getting blackout drunk? We can talk about Crown.
He said that I was boring to drink with.
No, boring to hang out with. You guys just sit there.
What about me?
No, you're fun.
Thanks.
You're fun. But
Because we're not fucking apes.
here's the thing. Dolan Dolan sits there and he just monotone voices. Hey guys, how you doing? What you going?
That is not accurate.
That is Dolan. No, this is Dolan's conversation. Don't you
Fuck
dare
off,
lie.
Chad. That is not accurate.
It is true.
Oh, I said no.
No, it is true. Dolan will be
Passively.
like, "Hey, Keem, what you doing today?" And I'll be like, "What?" And he'll be like, "Hey, what you doing today? What time are you going over to Chad? What? What time are you going over to Chad's podcast? Yeah, I'm going to
That
Chad's
is not true.
podcast
That is
today."
such an exaggeration.
And I'll be
Dolan
like,
Dark is not
"Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
The
me
thing
and my
with
girlfriend,
Dolan, he's funny, but like he's not loud.
He's not loud.
Yeah.
He's a normal fucking
He's
human.
human.
As I am.
He's a
when I'm
human.
off camera. You just expect another
If
only
Dolan-
use me
if
fucking
Dolan-
play. You're
if
expecting
Dolan-
like a fucking
if
orc.
Dolan won the lottery, okay? Dolan would react like this. Oh my God, I just think I won $6.5 million.
Nah, he's not that
Bullshit.
bad.
He's exaggerating
Yeah,
so
you're
much.
exaggerating.
Holy shit, I think I just won $6.4 million.
He's basing this on like people who he hangs out with in America. Like
Only use me Blade holes.
Yeah, fuck off.
I
He's
don't
the
hang out with
biggest
Blade.
fucking orc.
I haven't hung out with Blade in like 4 years.
Do you want to know what Blade was doing the first time I met him? He was walking around with a fucking bowl of Jaeger, somehow holding 3 Red Bulls in one hand, shirt off, and he meets me and he goes, "What's up, Amish?" Because I had long hair. He's a fucking orc. He's got
He is
holes
an
in his
actual
legs.
fucking orc.
But so is Chad.
Oh, I'm not.
No, he's not. He's not.
Chad's an orc.
Okay, he is an orc.
I'm not an.
You're not only use me blade. No, I would never go
Only
that
use me
far.
I'm not
Blade is an
saying you're-
ogre.
I'm not
Ogre.
saying you're only use me Blade. I'm just saying Chad.
You're like a level 2 goblin, and Blade is like level 75, full on fucking golem. Like 100%.
Okay, I hate that like people like will bash Blade. to, like-
I'm not bashing him. I'm just saying he's fucked up.
No,
but he's not. I mean,
I'm saying like me and Blade are like we had to stop being
I
friends.
spoke to him when he was
Blade
sober,
got
and
wasted,
he was actually
threw a
fine.
dog, and I was like friendship off. No, you know.
I
And
get-
then
yeah.
next day it's like, yeah, can I suck your cock, Blade?
I don't suck Blade's cock. What are you
I
saying?
mean, like,
I've hung out
metaphorically.
with Blade sober. I can vouch he's pretty normal sober. But when the
Oh,
alcohol, he ruined
He was.
You know,
we had him on a beta that was never fucking released.
Yeah.
And he
I
was
didn't know that.
he was absolutely fine.
This is what people don't understand about Blade, okay? Only use me Blade. Yes, the same one with the fucking legs
I'm
rotting
sure
away. Yes,
he's
the same
very fun
alcoholic.
to get
Yes,
drunk
the
with
same guy that
because
Presto,
he's like an
edited
absolute
out.
fucking
Use me
imbecile.
Blade. Holes.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay? Very smart, very good friend, very intelligent. However,
Compared to a chimp.
when he drinks alcohol, we're dealing with Blade type B, okay? I'm talking about type A. I was friends with type A. Type B is the drunk guy that you guys all see online, all right? These are 2 different fucking people.
I
They
do
are night
appreciate
and
that
day.
because we did a podcast that was never released with Only Use Me Blade while
They're
all
night
this
and
shit was
day.
going
Alright,
on.
just-
And he was fine. He was fine. He was very
People are like,
respectful.
how are you even friends with him? That's drunk Blade. That's a different person than sober Blade. They're 2 different people. I swear to God.
Blade tried to fuck his fans' fucking wife. Like, what do you mean?
apparently.
I don't care how much alcohol I've had.
Let me tell the story.
All right, tell the story. It is funny. It is funny.
Let me
Scott, more shots.
Let me
Yuri,
tell
more
the
shots.
story.
Soju.
You ruined it.
Yuri,
by
could I
setting
get
it up
a
that way.
water, please?
You ruined it by setting it up that way.
All right,
Okay.
Keem Cold One's clip talks about Only Use Me Blade. Let's go.
I did a fan meetup in Kansas City, okay? And it was 2016. An ice storm was coming in, right? So we were about to cancel the fan meetup. The fan meetup was on Saturday. Ice storm coming in, about to cancel it. So we said to people, we're like, listen, you know what we're gonna do? Let's go Friday, where the weather hasn't hit, the ice storm hasn't come in. Let's do a fan meetup Friday, and we'll just change the date and see if people wanna come. We'll still go Saturday when we're planned, but let's just tell them Friday. So we tell people, hey man, a big ice storm tomorrow, so shit might be bad. We might have to cancel. Just come out tonight. Come out tonight to the bar. Only like 20 people came out because it was just from a tweet, right? One of the guys that comes out looks at Blade and he says, Blade, I'm a huge fan of you. And Blade's like, oh, that's awesome, man. He goes, no, you don't get it. I've been watching you since I've been a little kid. He's like, you're my hero. And Blade's like, oh, dude, that's awesome, man.
This guy's already retarded.
Let me
then.
buy you a drink, right? Blade was a legend back in the day. Before he was a live streamer, he was a Call of Duty legend on YouTube.
Wouldn't say legend.
No, he was a legitimate legend. He was an icon in YouTube 2009, 2010, 2011. Throughout those years, he was like a ninja. Like Ninja Today. He was
He's
like
not sneaking anywhere.
He was on that caliber. He was. He ran around Call of Duty and knifed the fuck out of people. He was a god. So this guy's a fan of him, and he's like, oh, you're my hero. All of a sudden, this same guy who's the fanboy drops to one knee, and he goes, Blade, I wanted to do this in front of you. And he's there with his girlfriend, right? He drops down on one knee and proposes to his girlfriend. He goes, I wanted to do this in front of baby. I love you. Will you marry me? And she says yes, and she's crying, and he's crying, and Blade's like, yo, this is awesome. Jaeger bombs. And we're all do shots, and it's like this beautiful moment just happened with this super big fanboy, right? The next day, 500 people showed up to the fan meetup through the ice and storm. It was awesome. They came back. Great time. Fast forward a year and a half. Blade gets banned off of Twitch because he's doing some fucked up drunk streams.
I'll tell you what he did.
Twitch.
He got a donation to put a finger in his asshole.
In his butthole, yes.
So he bent over and he shoved his finger in his asshole for like, it was like $100.
Friday night.
But a year and a half later, Blade gets banned off of Twitch, and it's New Year's, okay? And at New Year's, he lives with Big Fultz and some other Twitch streamers. They're having a big Twitch New Year's party.
They're big at the time. They're not big anymore.
And they're all streaming on Twitch. But Blade is banned on Twitch, so he has to stream down in the basement.
And this isn't a basement. This is an unfinished beams, unconstructed walls basement. It looks like a crack den.
Yeah,
Go
anyhow.
on.
So Blade's down in the basement, streaming on YouTube. All the other streamers are up there on Twitch, and they're having a party. And they decide that they're going to invite their biggest donators on their streams to this New Year's party. So Big Fultz and the other streamers, they have all these random fans at the party. And Blade was like, okay, who's my biggest fan? Who's my biggest donation? Well, it was the guy that proposed to his wife in front of him, right? So he invites him. So that guy comes with his fucking brand new wife, because they did get married within this year and a half time frame, right? Everyone's partying upstairs, having a good time. Well, the super fan of Blade's wife comes downstairs and starts hanging out with Blade on Blade's stream, because Blade's all by himself. They're drinking, and Blade's like, have a shot. So she has a shot, he has a shot, and then he starts grabbing her titty. And I'm like, what is happening right now? Okay. Then they start making out. Blade is making out with this girl.
Are they married at the summer? Just
They're
engaged?
married.
Okay, yeah.
Married. Grabs her titty, making out with her. All of a sudden, I see the super fan walk down the stairs behind them.
He looks directly at them.
He looks directly at them, and he goes, oh my God, and turns around and goes back upstairs. And Blade quickly turns around. He's like, Shibby, come over here, have a drink with us. And he's like, Shibby, come on. Like, dude, it was so bad. So now Blade is busted, okay? He just started grabbing the titty and making out with his biggest fan's wife that proposed in front of him. Like, you cannot write a better fucking story, right?
See, this is why he likes Blade.
Yes.
He likes watching a train wreck. That's why you have a
don't-
fucking drama channel.
Who is more entertaining than this? Who
I'm
is
not saying
more
it's not.
entertaining
It's
than
like
this?
watching a train wreck
There
is
is literally
entertaining.
no
Yeah.
one on YouTube
It's
that
not.
would do
It's
something
not.
like
It's not.
that.
It's not entertaining, but it's not respectable.
Of course it's not respectable, but I don't care. We're not on the fucking respect tube. We're on the fucking YouTube. And entertainment trumps all. Entertainment trumps all.
Keem's like, train wreck, I'm in. I want to watch my best friend go downhill.
Anyhow, Blade has been busted. Blade is making out with the super fan that proposed to his wife's wife, and he's been busted. It is done. It is over. Blade is exposed. The guy goes back upstairs, and then Blade literally starts fingering the girl, goes in deep, and like continues. And it's just that's the story. And then later that night,
Are they still together?
What
Yes,
a fucking
yes,
cum
they are.
stain.
So that's who Keemstar calls his good friend.
no, he's not my friend anymore because he threw the dog.
Oh, it wasn't the fucking his fan's wife part. That
I don't
threw
care
off.
about that. That was funny. Sorry, but you married a whore, kid. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Oh, you just love train wrecks. This one goes out to OnlyUseMeBlade. May his legs
Jaeger
rot.
bombs!
May his legs rot.
No, I don't want a Jaeger bomb. We're already fucked, Chad.
You don't have much more to go.
I don't want a Jaeger
No,
bomb.
you expressed interest. You're gonna have it
I
now.
don't want to. That's not even Red Bull.
It's V. It's healthier.
How many shots have we done? 3 or
3.
2?
Get a close up of that. Look how good of a Jaeger bomb I made. You can't even get these shots of rare Pepe's. Bars are too retarded.
What a
to fucking
legendary
have them.
pour.
I'm not doing this shot. Just so you
Takes
know.
extreme
Keem?
skill.
It's too fast.
Are you gonna really let Clown outdo you?
If I'm not the one doing the peer pressure, it doesn't work. So
I'll clear your debt to me.
Remember, he is a midget.
if I do this shot, I don't owe you the $700. I owe you USD, the $1,000 AU.
Can we just confirm, Keem, like your actual height? Because I'm 5'10", going on 5'11", and Chad is what, 6'1"?
No, you're not 5'10". I'm 5'10".
Well, what am I then? 6
You're
fucking
5'11".
foot?
Stand on this.
I'm 5'10", 5'11".
Keemstar is
You're bending it.
Take the hat off. The hat is
I'm
given.
not taking the hat off.
176 centimeters.
Okay, I have no idea
What's
how
that?
much
Do the
that is
math.
in feet. It's gonna be like 5'4".
Shut up. No, it's not. I'm taller than 5'4". What the fuck?
You're 5'9".
Okay, I'm 5'9".
That's what I'm saying.
But it says 5'11" on my license, so.
5'9".
Anyone
It's
could fake
official.
that shit.
Okay, the license is from the government. I don't care what that ruler says. The government says I'm 5'11".
Do you want to do it again? Because we have it right here.
The ruler's lying.
Do you want to get another
obviously.
one? I have another one in
The
here.
rulers are lying.
It's a fucking tape measurer.
5'9", I'm 5'11", 5'10", 5'11", whatever.
I'm a little bit over 6 foot.
You know why I look so short though? Is because I'm stocky. You know, when people say, "Oh, Keem looks like he's 5'2", like, don't get me wrong, I do look like I'm 5'2". I get it. I'm stocky. Like the way I'm built doesn't look like I'm as tall as I am. But I am tall, people.
Do your shot. Come on.
I'm not doing the shot.
Come on. 1,000.
I'm feeling good
You're getting
right
1,000
now.
AUD.
I'm feeling good right now. Why are we trying to shitty? You're acting
Alright.
like this is a drinking show.
Do the shot. Cheers to the 5'9" gnome.
You're a pussy gnome.
All right,
There
if
you
you
go.
drink this, you're 5'10". You happy?
Hey!
No,
Yeah.
he's not though. He's not even at 5'9.5". He's like
You
5'9
didn't even
and
drink it. You
0.2.
just cheers. You didn't drink. Oh.
I was just giving you peer pressure. I want to see you two fucked.
We're gonna do
Gimme,
it
gimme?
regardless.
Are you? I dare you. I fucking double dog dare you.
$1,000?
I want to give you $1,000, but if you slam that right now, Con,
2
you're
packs of cigarettes?
no.
That's
not
like
even
$100
that.
bucks here.
I already paid for all your rent
80
and
bucks.
food for like the last 2 weeks. Nah.
No way.
There's no fucking
Well,
way.
I mean,
if
don't
you
think I
do
can
that,
this?
I'd be shocked.
I believe you can do it, but you're just gonna be fucked.
You'd be shocked. No way. Do it.
For the non-pussies.
No, I need to have a drink.
God.
He's making you look real bad. At least finish your beer.
I don't look real bad in real life. I might look bad on the show.
You are a
anyone
weak,
says.
weak man. A beta male. You are a fucking soy boy, a cuck, and every other 4chan word for this. What's the new one? Simp. You are a fucking simp.
I was strong enough to say fuck both of you. I'm not doing it.
That's
not
strong.
strength.
Okay. Okay.
Topic of interest.
Kids.
Kids.
When Let's get into some conversation about the most dangerous person on all of YouTube.
Who's that?
I'm Alex.
Is it the most
He's
dangerous?
been waiting for this. He's been trying to bring it up all night. I'm Alex.
I'm Alex. At any moment, that skinny.
I will let you use this channel to just fucking slaughter I'm Alex. I'll back you up, all right?
I'm Alex is a
Just
horrible,
move back.
horrible
Just let
person
him
that
go.
lies nonstop. All right. If you are a fan of this person, just understand that you are supporting a psychopath who has accused multiple people of sexual assault that wasn't true. And it isn't a scenario where it is a mistake, it's an error on his part. It's like a scenario where he is just lying for attention. All right. It's not like I'm Alex says, "Hey, I'm sorry. Slazo is actually not a rapist, guys. I got it wrong. My bad." No, it's a scenario in which he doubles down, triples down, and, you know, basically throws friends under the bus. Not just Slazo, but Zaptai.
Zaptai.
Just a horrible person. He's made
well,
videos on
Zaptai
me.
was pretty fucked, to be fair.
yeah.
He makes videos on me.
But Slazo wasn't.
False information.
Slazo is a good dude.
We've hung out with Slazo since he's
I
been
like
here.
Slazo.
So why did I'm Alex call him a rapist? And
Because I'm Alex is like, views? money, sell my garbage merch.
But he's
friends
with him.
rapist. Doesn't
Internet
matter if you're friends
sensation.
with someone. When people like that are online and they're just like, I'm an internet sensation. When they proclaim themselves as something
Ironically.
like that, they're like, no, it's not ironically.
Exactly.
He thinks that.
Yeah.
They don't look at Slazzo as a friend. They look at them as A, competition, and B, views. And the second that anything bad came up with Slazzo, it didn't matter what kind of friendship or ties he had to him, because his best friend is his YouTube sum count.
Why
and
do I
his
smell
social
fucking
blade.
tuna?
Do you think that
Tripping.
I'm Alex should have a career?
No, let me finish. The reason Alex saw that was because he valued his general friendship with Slazzo. Yes, I'll be the first to agree. Slazzo's a bit of a weird guy, but not in a bad
not
way. He's not
weird.
weird. He's just shy. He's shy. But Alex, at that point,
When I met Slazzo, my
Alex-
first impression was he was a rapist.
But you didn't say that, did you?
I'm joking. I didn't.
But the second that Alex got an opportunity, like, okay, I've hung out with Slazzo, I've met him, I've got to know him. Maybe he didn't like him. Maybe he didn't like him as a person because of whatever reasons. He was like, yeah, I'm just gonna say he's a rapist because it's gonna get me views. That kind of person doesn't deserve a YouTube channel.
Thank you. That's what I look. I see True Geordie, and let me take a minute to call True Geordie. True Geordie, I know you're a good dude.
Not
I've
really.
been
Does he
supporting
like
you.
shitting on
He
people's
likes
chests?
No, he likes being
Okay.
shit on.
That
loser.
him liking to be shit on has nothing to do with him being a bad person or a good person.
Just a
right?
weirdo.
True Geordie, I know you're a good dude. I met you in real life. I know it 100%.
You're just scared he'll beat the
You're
shit
a
out
good
of you.
entertainer.
I don't give a fuck. No, he's a shithead.
You're a good entertainer. You've always been a good entertainer. I've supported you since you were way smaller on YouTube.
Oh, he's a dumb
Stop.
cunt.
I
He's a
don't like
retard.
Stop
fucking
giving
like
Alex
him.
a platform. This is a very bad
He's a
dude.
retard. He's a big like me big ape.
I like you, True Geordie. Don't listen to
You're
this
afraid he's
idiot.
gonna beat you up.
I like
True
him.
I'll
Geordie.
take a punch from
True
True
fucking
Geordie.
Geordie is fake as shit.
Yeah.
I
I
hung
know-
out with him. He's a great guy.
Yeah, I'm sure he could beat me up in a fight. Great.
It has nothing
but
to
he's
do
a
with him being
fake
at it.
piece of shit. 100%.
How is he fake?
He's a fake piece of shit. He brings
Oh my
Alex
God.
on. He
The
gets
guy-
on. All right,
wait,
example.
stop it.
Example.
I'll tell
He
you how
talks shit about the people who
right, here's
talk
an
shit
exa-
about.
here's an example.
Like Jake Paul or Logan Paul.
Brad
He was
does
talking
banter.
fucking
Stop.
shit.
I know you hate Brad does
Next
banter.
fucking day.
I know
His
you
best friends.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Fuck
social
off.
game. I know you hate Brad does banter. He's a bit edgy. He says some dumb things where I look at it and I go, and we've all done it. He says some really fucking edgy shit. I think it's funny. I probably shouldn't think it's funny. He says some edgy shit. And I've spoken about it. I'm like, Brad, I get it. This is funny. This is funny between friends.
Yeah.
But don't post it online if you want to grow your YouTube career. But Brad doesn't give a fuck. True
Brad does
Geordie-
banter is a funny fucker.
He is.
Okay,
He's a
I'm listening.
dickhead, but he's a
Come on,
funny
let's
fucker.
have a
And
conversation.
then,
Get to the point.
and then the second True Geordie sees something like that, he's like, this is views. Like, I'm not gonna look in the context. He's like, this is a 1 hour fucking video of me saying that he's racist, blah blah blah, without looking into it. True Geordie's is the same as I'm Alex, same mental state. That's why they
No.
fucking get along.
No.
The only difference between him and I'm Alex is I'm Alex is fucking malnourished and looks like he comes from the Ice Age. True Geordie's this guy that puts roids up his asshole and goes to the gym every day. And if you question anything he does wrong, he doesn't have an argument for you. He goes, I'ma beat you up. I'm a big British fucking dickhead that has a podcast. I'ma punch you in the head if you talk shit about me.
No. You're wrong. True Geordie does not flex on people like he's gonna beat them up. You're wrong. Okay.
I'm just making assumptions
Look,
by the way he looks.
Those are exactly.
He did the exact same with I'm Alex.
I get a very fucking bad vibe from it.
Okay, here's why True Geordie is not a fake piece of shit.
He's afraid
He
Keem's
got
gonna beat him up at the
exposed.
next fight.
True Geordie got exposed for the most embarrassing
Fine.
conversation.
I'll make fun of that, but I'm not gonna like fault
Hear
him
me
for that.
out. Hear me out. Okay, please hear me out. Don't cut me off.
okay,
He
sorry.
got exposed for the most embarrassing shit, right? Some girl came out and leaked DMs where he's asking the girl to shit on him. He's
funny.
asking the girl that he wants to stick a dildo in her
It's
and
funny.
then suck the dildo.
It's funny.
Okay, this is some embarrassing shit.
It's funny.
And this is why he is not fake. A person who's fake would have been like, dude, that's not me.
I think he's fake with
Those
other
are
people.
lies.
He's fake
he
with other
came
people.
out and fucking just said, yes, that's me. I'm into weird shit. I'm sorry, guys.
Because what else can you do at that point?
Lie! Any normal person would be like, that is not true.
Then it's like 10 times worse when the lie is exposed.
Because he's not fake. He told the truth.
No, I think he didn't have anywhere else to go from there.
Yes, he could.
I've
He
seen
could
him.
lie.
I've seen him in his interactions. He
Okay,
was like
I'm
shitting on
sorry.
fucking Logan Paul or whoever, Jake Paul,
dude,
and then next
it's
day
like-
it's like,
it's like
I'm,
you're getting-
I'm your best friend. I'm on
I
your
have
fucking
a
podcast.
reputation for being the most realist YouTuber. Okay, Keem is I do. Keem always tells it how it is.
Apparently.
Fuck you guys. You're horrible friends. I really do have that reputation. If I was talking to some girl and I was telling her that I wanted her to shit on me and I wanted to stick a dildo in her socket, if that ever got exposed, I would have been like straight up Shaggy.
Well, I'm sure
It wasn't me.
if I met
It
True
wasn't me.
Geordie, I'd be
It
like,
wasn't
yeah,
me.
he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. You got to meet people in person before you like.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Okay, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
And
Actually,
he
I
got
was
into
wrong.
some
I was
fucked up
fucking
shit.
wrong.
Also-
But my impression of him online is like, no.
He's not fake.
I'm sorry, he's fake.
Okay, stop,
He's
Keem.
not.
Keem, you
I
say-
think you got to meet them in
Yeah.
person before you make
Also,
that judgment.
Keem,
So
you say-
maybe
you say he's
potentially
not-
I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah, Kim, you say he's not fake, but when you get caught with your knife in the fucking chest and you go, I'm not a murderer, you can't fake that. You just gotta own up to it.
I don't understand. Did you understand the point? I didn't
He,
get it.
when he got backed into a corner and you're making fun of the weird shit that he's into, which I'm not faulting him for. Everyone has weird fetishes. I have weird fetishes. I'm not gonna
He
say
wasn't
them.
backed into a corner.
He fucking was the DMs. He had a recording of it. You
He
can't
could've
fake
been-
it.
There's nothing else he could
He
do.
could have said they're not true. They're Photoshop.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
like
planned,
this.
it was played
Keem,
out.
I kill you. The cops walk in. I didn't kill him. I was just playing
I
with
just
the
had
knife.
I just had knife. I make movements like this.
I'm just gonna stab towards you. If you get stabbed, it's your own fault.
He could have said they weren't real. He didn't.
Because everyone would have been like,
It
you're
would have been
retarded.
exposed as a big fat fucking lie, Keem.
It's same with the
There's
I'm Alex
nothing
thing.
else he can do.
You know, okay, here's the thing with I'm Alex.
You know,
Maybe-
it's not fair. It's not fair to
maybe-
True Geordie. We haven't met him. Keem's met him. Okay,
I met
fine.
him. I've had drinks with him. He's a fucking
have you
cool
met I'm
guy.
Alex?
I like the other
no.
guy, his co-host. What's his name?
British too.
No one
I
can,
like him.
No one can
He's-
remember his co-host. Even I can.
I
I'm
swear-
sorry, homie, if you're watching this. You probably are.
No,
but
I like him. He's funny.
I like him too. I
Whatever.
met both
True
of them in real
Geordies
life.
be like, I'm Alex. Come on, podcast. Your friend Slazzo rape funny.
Yeah. True Geordie, stop giving fucking I'm Alex a platform, or at least let me go on your show on Christmas so I can be there with Willie Nee or what's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Willie Nee, Memulous, all these
Memulous?
fucking
No, not
retards,
Memulous.
all right?
Memulous
Put me
now
on
from
with
Fred's
them,
Face.
okay? And let me face Alex one-on-one.
Can you just
so
say
I
Eminem?
can hold him, accountable for every fucked up
I
fucking
like
thing he
those
does.
fuckers,
And
though.
by the way, Memulous, we've had drinks, we've shared
Memulous
drinks.
is a good guy.
Will and Nee, we've shared drinks. Willie
seems
Nee
okay.
invited me to British YouTube. As a member of British YouTube.
Memulous is the first
I like you
YouTuber
guys,
I ever spoke
but
to.
what
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
understand at all is why you're friends with I'm Alex. Because at some point,
don't
at
judge
some
someone.
point,
Don't do the
I'm
guilty
Alex
by association
Is going to fucking backstab you 100%.
Okay, but don't do the guilty by association.
I can't. I just said I like them both.
Because otherwise I would have been fucked a long time ago.
oh yeah,
because
I
of
mean
fucking
you and
Leafy is
Basher
here.
are like best friends.
What? Who?
Basherverse.
He's moving to
and
Australia.
Linemaker.
I've never spoken to this guy
And
in my
Romeo
life.
Lacrosse and fucking, all your best friends.
I like Leafius here. That was a topic debated for a while. Big controversy there.
Clown, you're always friends with the biggest scumbags on YouTube.
I know.
Yeah, Keem, this fucking rich. It's like the pot. What's it mean? The pot calling the kettle brown.
Yeah. What was the
Keem.
thing you said the other day? It was so
This is
fucking
why I
funny.
didn't do the shots. This is why I
Keem,
didn't
you're
do
just
the
like
shots.
calling the pot.
The fucking
You
pot
are friends
called
with the
kettle
most
brown.
scumbags on YouTube.
Keem, that is actually the phrase.
Look, I'm a good person. I've
You're
always
okay,
been a good
alright,
person.
Keem, you can't call yourself a good person, but I will. Stop. I'm not sucking your cock. You're a good.
He is.
You're a good bloke. You're a cunt, but you're not a monster. You're not a monster.
I think with anyone you meet, they have good qualities and bad qualities. And if you can understand and accept the bad qualities, you can appreciate the good qualities more.
Also,
That's always been the case with Keem. Like, he has bad qualities. He's a piece of shit. You're a scumbag. You're not a good guy. But I can appreciate the good
you're not a
sides
but
of
you're not a
him.
monster.
I'm a great person.
They can be... No.
I look
You're
out for
not
the.
a-
I look out for the little guy. I expose the bad guys. I'm a good guy until I become a bad guy.
You know, like I said, you're not the best person in the world, but like there are people out there that are much worse than you. Like I'm Alex that still have subs, so you good.
I'm a good guy behind the
How
scenes.
am I a bad
behind
dude?
the scenes.
Hold up.
On
Let's
camera,
have a
not so much.
conversation about me for a second.
Oh, of
How am I a
course.
bad
Fucking-
dude? How am I a bad dude? I want to hear
I
this.
have a list off the top
No,
of my
come
head.
on, come
You're
on.
a narcissist.
No. You guys are fucking playing it up to the fucking like Reddit people of 2016.
Okay,
They're
all right,
like,
stop.
I saw a Leafy
All right, okay,
video
stop.
and I heard him call Alex a bad word.
There are things that you have done that are bad. They're not.
What?
Okay, the other night you guys hopped in an Uber and you're a bit angry, and the Uber driver a little bit up the road and you gave him a 1 star. Okay,
Yes.
I don't agree with that because that's fucking with the guy's
Okay.
job because you had to walk an extra 30 seconds.
He doesn't think about the consequences
No,
before they
no,
happen. But
let me
afterwards,
explain it.
afterwards, he was like, "Oh shit, I see."
Yeah,
that.
after I feel like you need to be told what's right
I
and
have
wrong.
been accused of something. Let me respond. Okay.
Oh.
The charges that I'm being accused of
Oh, this
is
is
giving an Uber driver 1 star. Now, let me explain why he got a 1 star, okay? I left the casino and I called for an Uber. I have this technology called Uber, right? Where I put an address of where I'm going and where I'm being picked up. The fucking Uber driver comes in, right? Speaking barely English, right? Drives right past me
Bit racist.
and parks. That has nothing to do with it. I'm just saying communication is a big thing. Let's be real.
okay, all right.
You need to be able to communicate with your driver.
Some
that is
Karen is
something.
going to twist that into something else.
You could twist it, but I'm giving you facts.
I get it.
Drives
I get it.
right past me like a mile down the road. So we have to walk. Okay, whatever. He got the wrong spot.
Literally 30-second walk.
He got the wrong spot. Whatever. Okay, a mile is exaggerating. You're right. It was probably about a minute walk. We get into the vehicle, and the guy immediately has this rundown, beat-up car.
Well, you should feel sorry for him. He's driving Uber trying to make ends
We
meet.
ordered XL.
Okay.
We're paying extra for a certain class of vehicle.
No, sorry. Just to clarify, XL is just slightly bigger.
Well,
Paying
in
for
America,
is
it's
extra
nice.
seats.
XL is nice.
You were in Australia. We just had a half that
XL
country
is
burnt
extra
down.
large, so more people.
Okay.
Not paying for
Extra
nicer.
large. Okay. Regardless, his vehicle smelled like piss. All right. So it did. It stunk. Okay.
Fine.
It is what it is. Old vehicle and it smelled like piss. Okay. And I had to walk to get there. I get in the vehicle, right? Dolan's getting in the back.
30 seconds.
Dolan's getting in the back. He puts the seat down to go into the third row, and he steps on it to go into the back. And the guy goes, "Oh, no. Do not step on my seat. Do not step on my seat." He yells at Dolan like Dolan is his fucking child. No, dude, we're customers. You don't talk to us like that. All right?
I mean, it's fair
You
enough.
don't
It's his car.
fucking
You
talk
don't
to
step
us
on
like
the
that.
seats.
Well, you got a shit car anyway.
And he wasn't rude about it. He was
No,
like, "Can you
he
please not
yelled
step on
at
the
him.
seats?"
He yelled at him like it was his child.
No.
All right? I'm just in my Uber trying to go to my place. He goes, are you going to this address? What the fuck is the point of technology? If I'm putting in my address, why do I need you,
You need to think.
speaking
You
to
need
me?
to think that he's confirming. Like, are you going here? He doesn't know that you're the person that ordered the Uber yet. He doesn't know what you look like. He doesn't know your name. He asks you for the address. So
My
you're like,
picture and my name is in there. He's seen me.
he's confirming. That's a normal thing. Every fucking Uber I hop into here, they're like,
Okay, fine.
All right, yeah,
Whatever.
Okay, yeah.
That's a normal thing. He's
right.
confirming the address. What's the point of the technology? What's the point of it? Why don't I just call them and say, "Excuse me, sir, can you pick me up and I'm going to this address?"
Wrap it up, wrap it
What
up,
is the
wrap
point?
it up, wrap it
I'm
up.
saying it's bad service. I get in the Uber, the whole ride, he's like, "Oh, you're American. Oh, why are you?" He starts doing the small talk bullshit. I did not order a therapist. I ordered a fucking Uber. I want you to pick me up in a nice vehicle that doesn't smell like piss. I want you to know exactly where I'm going because I've already did that work. I already inputted that address in, and I want you just to take me to my fucking
I
location.
get that.
That's what
I
I'm paying
get
for.
that.
I'm not paying for a fucking interview, motherfucker.
He
Stop
doesn't know
asking
if
me
you want to
questions.
talk or something
If
like
I
that.
want to talk, I will engage in the conversation. You are a fucking person in service.
All right,
I
stop.
want service.
All right, I get your own set, but you agree it's not worth giving him one
If
star.
I was an Uber driver, I
gotta
would
pee.
be the best one ever. I would not say anything to you unless you engaged. I would not fucking ask you stupid questions.
Cut him off.
I would not waste your time. I would get 5 stars every single ride. This guy should not have a job. He should not be hired by Uber. Bad service. Good. He deserved to be fired. You are not. I hope you're watching this right now, motherfucker. You don't deserve to be on Uber. You're bad.
Piss
I've
break,
had way better.
Piss break. Smoke break.
If I were to match you up
This
to
gang
other
believe
Uber
it.
drivers,
This gang believe
you are 1-star quality, motherfucker. Not good.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years, Keemstar?
Well, in less than 3 years, I will be 40 years old. And at the age of 40 years old, reporting on, kids in their 20s or teenagers, right? It's a little inappropriate for me to continue to do like what I'm doing. So in 10 years time, I would assume that I would still be the host of DramaAlert, getting like 2 million views an episode because I'm a beast.
Okay. All right, Clown, what do you see yourself in?
Hopefully married to a 13-year-old.
No, serious question. Serious question.
Serious question.
Serious question.
20 years. I hope I've made enough money, 7 figures, something like that. Millionaire. I'm self-sufficient now, but like, yeah, enough to be very comfortable.
Live on an island, right?
Monetarily wise. Hope I've met a nice woman, not child, if we're being serious. Because I'm getting older. Hopefully be married, have a few kids, because not to fuck them, but to, you know,
Stop!
I've always wanted kids. I'm just traditional like that. Married with kids, lots of kids, and just ultimately at the end of the day, be happy.
Okay, that's fair. Now, with the last 2 or 3 minutes of the segment, is there anyone you fucking hate besides the people we've mentioned? Just rapid fire, one at a time. Who do we fucking hate? Because this is baited. I know this is Cold Ones, but this is a baited reunion with all the boys. You know? This is all of us together, finally in real life recording.
Clown, who do you fucking
Who do you
I mean,
hate?
obviously
Fucking
Fousey
hate.
Tube, but I guess someone else. J-Station, man. I think he's a pure scumbag. And he rots.
I know a lot of people we said on this
And,
episode, but J-Station, I bought a slave on the deep web. How is his channel not deleted?
I hate so few people, but there are a few that are like, yeah.
If they died, you
despise.
wouldn't lose a night's sleep over. Are those the 2 people?
I would say top 2.
Is this the last segment of the
This is
show?
the last segment.
Okay. Well, I got to say this, okay? There's been a lot of YouTubers that have done a lot of shitty stuff. As a person who hosts DramaAlert, I've seen it all, right? And there's one person that has done the absolute worst, and he deserves that his career is completely ended. And that person for me, who I absolutely despise and hate, and I hope his career ends forever, is the Uber driver the other night. Fuck you. You deserve 1 star. I don't care that you get fired. Do you know what customer service is? Like, get the fuck out of here. You drove
And the vid.
5 miles under the speed limit, 2 on top of it, bro. You're horrible. I hope you get shit canned.
And I'm Alex.
Yeah, you too. Ice Age, fuck.
Ice Age, fuck.